So now to the plate, Niko Goodrum. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And a relay to the plate. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Pedro Martinez. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. And now the manager brings his outfield in here with the pitcher at the plate. Doesn't want to get burned on any weak bloopers. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Ronald Acuna will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Roberto Alomar. He flew out in his last AB. First offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here. Capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Fastball called for strike 2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. And that's down into left center for a base hit. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Still even at 2-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Strike called. Now the throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Into the box, Albert Pujols. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He collected a base hit his first time up. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Good pitch there on the inside, Black called the strike. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 3rd now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
The left fielder. Yeah.
First pitch on its way.
Jr.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting.
And now, Adley Rutschman. No balls and 1 strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 3-2 ball game.
The right fielder, number 13.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Now to the plate here is Ernie Banks. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
The 0-2 pitch.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitch his second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact, and he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. High in the air out to center field. Lewis waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. 2 out, runner in scoring position at second, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman Freddie Freeman. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. All set for the start of the 4th. And digging in is the outfielder, Dominic Smith.
Right fielder, Dominic Smith.
Now here's the first offering. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. One and 2 to Dominic Smith.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Dominic Smith is retired to kick off the inning. First pitch on the way. Banks into shallow left. He gets there, and that's the second out. So next to hit is Joey Gallo. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down-and-in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The third baseman, Nolan.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So now into the box is Nico Goodrum. Notched an RBI on the sac fly in his previous turn at the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the run is Lewis, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping up is Pedro Martinez. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
What a well-executed sinker right there. There's really nothing you can do with that pitch. You're either burying it into the ground or fouling it off your shin.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
I don't wear no paper apron, so I ain't saving you a cleaning house.
All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Kyle Lewis.
The center fielder, Kyle.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Lewis is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit. From the belt, the pitch. Roberto Alomar is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Griffey waits on it. One down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Now at the plate, Tim Anderson trying here to plate the tying run from second. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and a strike.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Heading out towards shallow right. Gallo will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. So now to the plate, Yordan Alvarez. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Into the corner and slicing foul. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr.
The center fielder,
ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Jr.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
So he got him swinging. Ronald Acuna is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Junior.
Now the pitch. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2. So next to bat will be Adley Rutschman. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Popped up. Anderson is there. And that retires the side. Now it'll be Albert Pujols. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And now the first pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Gloved by Banks. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Stepping in next, Dominic Smith, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. First offering on its way.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding in is Jorge Posada. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. Looking up, Acuna. Gone! At the plate, Joey Gallo. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Goodrum calls for it. And that's in there. Base hit. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple. To the plate now, Kyle Lewis. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after him.
He got him. Live. Stepping in once again is Joey Gallo. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch.
Joey.
As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Now batting, shortstop, Ernie.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swinging bunt. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And there are 2 away now. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Now here it comes. Softly hit here to the left side. But little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. So here is Sixto Sanchez. He'll be tasked with starting. Things as we begin the 7th.
Sixto.
First delivery to him. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. And it's 1-1. Now the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and he's in at third base with nobody out, representing the go-ahead run. Standing in now, Roberto Alomar, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. Acuna is there. Let's see if they try it. And the throw comes in, and they will not try sending him as that go-ahead run remains at third with one away now. As he rips it on the ground to second. Reined in. Oh, and the tag will get him at home plate as that keeps the ball game tied. So it's a runner at first with two men out, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. Out in front of it, strike one. From the belt, the pitch. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. Now to bat, Nolan Arenado. A hit in two at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Next, it'll be Nico Goodrum. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Grounded down the third baseline. And it's quickly 0-2. One out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Alomar gloves it, and quickly there are two away. Yordan Alvarez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First pitch of the AB now. Lined hard down the line and right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. The next 0-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
So a new pitcher is set to enter the ball game right now, and it's the converted catcher, the hard-throwing right-hander Kenley Jansen. So here's the cleanup hitter, Albert Pujols. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the eighth. Ball one to start the at-bat. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
3-1. On to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here. Next to hit is Dominic Smith. He bounced out last time up. From the stretch. High and deep down the left field line. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Next to dig in, Jorge Posada. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. And he takes a cold strike 1.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Count still at 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. On its way is pitch number 75.
Acuna Jr.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Next, here is Ken Griffey Jr. First pitch on its way.
Junior.
Down the left field line and deep. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. 1 out, nobody on. Turned on down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Now to the plate, Adley Rutschman, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swinging a ball line softly down the line and right, but this will get foul for strike 2. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
The right fielder, number 13.
Now the first pitch. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lewis waits on it. And the inning is over. So stepping in is Joey Gallo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The third baseman, Joey Gallo.
He's set and the pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Now to the plate, Kyle Lewis. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Low for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Larry Doby will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Ready with the 1-0. That misses. 2-0. Bases are empty here with two men out. And there's ball three.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And he lays off. Ball. Four. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Nick Anderson comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Now at the plate, here is Ernie Banks.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the shortstop, Ernie Banks.
First pitch on its way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And it's a base hit, so there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the ninth.
Now
stepping in now, Freddie Freeman. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The winning run is at first base. Swinging a shot back up the middle. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. In now, Nolan Arenado. And he puts it on the ground to second. Alomar fields it cleanly. One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Now at the plate is Nico Goodrum. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn two with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they're going to walk off with a 4-3 victory.
I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. God. The God party is Tokyo and I'm Godzilla. Playing blackjack versus dead, you're on the card dealer. Just bought a demon, I'm screaming about the car dealer. Last temptation of Mike, but I'm a God digger. Tell me as a Bob that the God don't need a job. And if I did, the oligarchs be missing the when I'm gone. This is Bonaparte and he paying for Tucson. And they went on a world conquest, tear you from me to part. Michael remained bad, but still virtuous. Wake the man to petty, you found out the church services. Not a holy man, but a moral in my perverseness. So I support workers unionizing their services.
They say that you don't love me, hey. I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Born from the ether, I just appeared out of cloud. Scream invade the world. Rick was coming out like you.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between the Bolts and the Elite.
I'm a selfish man. That's just the way it is. Want what it
And now, Roberto Alomar. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on the way. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
7 o'clock.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it, throws in time, and that's out number 1. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Again, another foul ball. Ruth is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Ready now is Yordan Alvarez. First delivery to him.
Alvarez
drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first. Into the box, Nico Goodrum. He'll lead things off. Here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Nico.
And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. So 1 down, no one aboard. And here comes Junior. Now the first pitch.
Junior.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
After it is Lewis. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Josh Donaldson digging in now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Donaldson.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. All set for the start of the inning. And next will be the imposing power bat, Albert Pujols. Swing, and he pops him up. Ruth is over, and he puts it away for the first out. And stepping in, Dominic Smith. And now the first pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down to the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
1-2 to Dominic Smith.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. 0-1 the count. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And Posada will lay off there. It's back. Back to 1-1. The pitch. And he misses 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Now here's one high and deep to left. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Here's Joey Gallo now.
The third baseman, number 13.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A ball and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Another one sent foul.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Strike 3 called as he can't get. Last half of the second set to go, and digging in is the big time power threat, Babe Ruth, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Hit hard towards center, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Hit in the air down the left field line. And Alvarez will be there for the first out. And here's Christian Yelich now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bauer pauses. Here it comes. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. 1-2 for Christian Yelich.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Still 2-2.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Anthony Santander is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A shot down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Tough call there, but the cutter misses 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a
bullet to second base. A fine play, and that ends the inning. Top of the third set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Kyle Lewis. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Lewis is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Ruth is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
The batter.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Roberto Alomar. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Mike Piazza. First pitch on the way. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
Piazza with a big swing, and a ball sent out to deep left field. And gone. He tucked it just inside the foul pole to tie the game. At the plate now, German Marquez. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees, it's strike one. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Smith has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Niko Goodrum, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fouled away.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Chopped weakly to the left. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up. Now Donaldson with a drive. That's well hit to deep left field. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. Into the box, Babe Ruth.
First baseman number 3.
As he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Dero, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
So we got him swinging. Babe Ruth becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Pulled toward right center field. Lewis waits on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. 1 away. So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. To the plate now, Albert Pujols. Here's a pop-up now. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball. Pujols swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". Is playing first base today, even though he's typically thought of as an outfielder. Popped up, and no one will get this one.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0-1 count and the pitch. Pujols leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Right side hit hard. Scooped up. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. In is Christian Yelich. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The left fielder.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
And Alvarez will be there for the first out. Anthony Santander, the next to bat. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And it's quickly 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Another try at 2-2. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Hit to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. So the bases are empty here with 2 away for Big Mike. Well struck down the right field line. But that'll land foul, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the all ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in, the veteran switch hitter, Jorge Posada.
Yeah, and he wasn't fooled at all by the changeup last time. Kept his hands back and absolutely destroyed that ball. So I got to think he's not going to see a changeup in this scenario right here.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Santander's got it, and there's 1 away. Next up, Kyle Lewis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
At the plate, Trevor Bauer, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter,
Next up is Roberto Alomar, and that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Gonna be a tough play, and the inning will end as they're set now for the bottom of the fifth, and next it'll be a good hitting pitcher, German Marquez.
German Marquez.
First pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Nico Goodrum. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lewis waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. So now a runner on at second with one away. And here comes Junior.
Yeah.
Strike one to start the at-bat.
Junior.
Bauer pauses, coming at him with the 0-1. Swung on in the dirt, strike three. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. So a man at second here with two away. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. Hit the other way out toward right field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end. Top half of the sixth about to get started. And stepping up is the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
The shortstop.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Santander looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Now batting.
Josh Hader takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the sixth inning. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So now to the plate, Albert Pujols, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Next, it'll be Dominic Smith, grounded out in his last at-bat. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
In the dirt here. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And here's the switch hitting Jorge Posada. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. Lifted into the air to shallow center. And Junior will make the catch, and the side is bottom of the 6th inning now. And next it'll be the outfielder, Babe Ruth.
The first baseman.
Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike.
There's a slogan is throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now back, second baseman.
Now into the box, Francisco Lindor. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next to stand in is Christian Yelich. Flew out last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he gets there, makes the running play. Digging in will be Joey Gallo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Next to hit, Kyle Lewis. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. First pitch on its way. Reined in. And there's out number 2. Xander Bogaerts will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the base is empty. First offering on its way as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
A ball and 2 strikes now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Fouled off. Got him swinging as he runs the Liam Hendricks will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Lewis looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. In now, Mike Piazza. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Piazza with a big swing and a ball sent out to deep left field. And it's gone as they add still another. Dominic Smith will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now the first pitch. 0-1 count and the pitch. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. So now here is Nico Goodrum. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. Alomar has it, and that's the 2nd out. Digging in next, Ken Griffey Jr. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point, and it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Kelvin Herrera has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Roberto Alomar will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And he will pull into second with a leadoff double here to start the 8th. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
The left fielder, number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
Stepping in now, Yordan Alvarez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Herrera is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty D, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for route number one.
The first baseman.
And now here is Albert Pujols. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Up next, Dominic Smith. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Posada.
Aroldis Chapman enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Chapman.
Into the box now, Jorge Posada, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. 3 runs already home here. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got it. Brad Hand is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. At the plate now is Josh Donaldson. He flew out in his last AB.
Donaldson.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Hit on the ground out to short. Anderson brings it in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Babe Ruth, who grounded out last time up. And now pitch on the way. Popped him up. Gallo has room in foul territory. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And now in the box, Francisco Lindor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Joey Gallo.
Joey Gallo.
Minnie Minoso will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And now the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
At the plate, Kyle Lewis, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw. The tag, and he is out. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. J.D. Martinez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5, the final. Toronto led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. German Marquez is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Time of the ball game. 3 hours and 27 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
No sé cuál me voy, el ferro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios más los bendiga. Mis hijos no nacerá otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tú ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Porque mi tiempo me vale dinero. No te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero. Soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Que arriba no llegan. Tú sabes que aquí es real. Me venga a afrontar. Preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar. Se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo a la federal y a la estatal. Cambié todas las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo sé que no va a cambiar. Los que se viraron que le vaya mal. Y si me tiran, sabes que voy a pichar. Los palos son legales. Las cortas están digitales. Los roles, los out de mal. La caja nunca para son y las baby le llegan. Los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tú ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Aquí arriba no llegan. Tú sabes que aquí es real. No me venga a afrontar. Preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. Que manden, bajen PR.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between the Bolts and the Bulldogs. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. So stepping in is Roberto Alomar. He will lead this one off today. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone. So bases are empty with one gone. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. It's hot, but not too hot this afternoon, and even 90 degrees here at first pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
A bouncer to the left side. He's got to hurry in time to first, and there are 2 away. So the next to bat will be Yordan Alvarez. First offering on its way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. Two out, nobody on. Fielded cleanly, and he is out on the tag. In to hit will be Trent Grisham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for Georgia, the center fielder, Trent.
Here's the pitch.
Grisham.
Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Fouled away. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Fouled off. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Posada recovers, and the throw is there to record the first out. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura.
The second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the run is Lewis, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Batting third.
Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Corbin is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty D, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw in a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Popped him up. Anderson over to his right, and that retires the side. So now into the box is Albert Pujols. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Albert.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Pujols is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. So next to hit is Dominic Smith. First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought us good stuff in this one.
1-2 to Dominic Smith. Down the left field line and deep. Now another 1-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And it's fouled away.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound has completely changed during this at-bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
And there are 2 away now. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And standing in, the veteran switch hitter, Jorge Posada. First offering on its way.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 called, and the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Niko Goodrum, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Lewis waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. No one on with 1 down, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Called strike 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Stepping up is Salvador Perez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he fouls this one off. Bottom of the second here with no score. Chopped weakly to the left. Another one sent foul. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Now to the plate, here is Joey Gallo. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. Hits a ball and no strikes.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called the strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Scooped up, the tag, and he is out. Now at the plate, Kyle Lewis.
The center fielder, number 1.
First pitch of the AB now.
Lewis.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 2-0 count, the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Kyle Lewis is out number 2 here in the third inning. Swing and a line drive. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Standing in now, Roberto Alomar, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 3-1 pitch. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
0-2. Here it is. Into center field, line drive base hit. 1 run is scored. Throw won't get him. So now to the plate, Albert Pujols. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Oh, this is what you get fired.
Looking at a fastball to... Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Ryan McMahon.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
Batting none.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Pedro Martinez. And now the manager brings his outfield in here with the pitcher at the plate. Doesn't want to get burned on any weak bloopers. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Center fielder, number 2.
Back to the top of the order now, and that brings up Trent Grisham. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So now to the plate, Dominic Smith. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Dominic Smith.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
1-1 to count. Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And here's the switch hitting Jorge Posada. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. That's lifted the other way out to left. Alvarez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. Line toward right center. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And digging in is the big-time power threat, Keston Hiura.
Second baseman.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
And that one yanked just foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 5.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. 2 down, no one on base. And that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. Right side, but it's well fouled. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Lewis waits on it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. Now it'll be Kyle Lewis. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The center fielder.
And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. Line towards center field. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that sends Patrick Corbin to the plate next. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out. So next to bat will be Roberto Alomar. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Left side, but well foul. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Now a flare out to left center. In there, a base hit. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Alomar at second with 2 down. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. On to third, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. And now the first pitch. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. In now, Dominic Smith. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be Nico Goodrum, and they could use a spark from him here.
Not shortstop.
As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Then a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Dominic.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and 1 strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Grounded softly down the line toward first. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So a runner on second with 1 down now. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. Corbin is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Ryan McMahon now. And now the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead.
The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 4-1 game. Jesus Aguilar will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Jesus Aguilar.
As a look, now the pitch. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. That's inside. 2-0 from the belt. Kicks and deals. 2 balls and a strike.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the... Rob Dibble takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 49.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Jorge Posada is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Two and 1. Two and 2 the count. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Striding in is Joey Gallo. He's a diamond player who represents one of the most fearsome power bats in all of baseball. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. Stepping in next, Kyle Lewis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. He's got it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Trent Grisham. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. 0-1 the count. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So here is Keston Hiura. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hit hard up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. To the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. 7th inning ready to roll. And next will be the pitcher, Patrick Corbin.
The pitcher, Patrick.
As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Back goes Yastrzemski. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Stepping in once again is Roberto Alomar, singled in his last at-bat. And it's fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Lifted down the line in left. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The bat, number 7.
Now here's the first offering.
Tim Anderson.
Hit on the ground to short, right to him. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Yordan Alvarez.
The left fielder.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now to bat, Niko Goodrum, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Much better hitter swinging right-handed for whatever it is. His entire career, he's hit much better against left-handed pitching than he has against right. This is definitely his more comfortable side.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next to hit is Dominic Smith. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. Ready to begin the 8th, and next it'll be the outfielder, Yordan Alvarez.
The left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it, 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Number 5, Albert.
Hit back up the middle. Reined in. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Next to dig in, Dominic Smith struck out in his last trip to the plate. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. That evens it up, 1-1. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. High in the air out to center field. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. Now at the plate here is Salvador Perez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
24.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ryan McMahon is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Wilson Ramos gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Lewis waits on it, and he makes the play to end the inning. Will Smith enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. He's set. Here it comes. Jorge Posada is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Smith, a native of Georgia. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a curveball. Yastrzemski is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. First pitch of the AB on its way. And this is hit hard to the right side. But this lands foul for the first strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, find a way right here. 2 outs.
We'll have to press pause. Now at the plate is Trent Grisham. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
The center fielder.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Alomar gloves it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Next, it'll be Keston Hiura. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And that misses for ball 1. Change up low, 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, taken by Alomar. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Next, here is Mike Yastrzemski. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Well, we can't complain about the quality of teams that we witnessed in this one. 2 high-ranked division series teams, and I have no complaints about the action on the field either. Congrats to the winning side on another Diamond Dynasty victory.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Long Island led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Patrick Corbin is credited with the win. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Excursion.
Welcome to the land of the permanent sun, where the flowers are melted and the future is fun. The freeway lizards are my feeling so good on a one-way trip back to West Hollywood. Let's go. I feel so